should take it as a compliment. If I were you, I would be more confident. You're lucky that you're pretty, why you obsessed with your appearance? I don't wanna hear it, you're fine. It's been my best kept secret for a while now. No one ever sees it, but it's all around. It's the dinner conversation.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a makeup look that I think just looks good on everyone. It makes anyone look snatched. It's my go-to. It's just product that I trust. I'm going to be showing you guys the makeup look that I do when I know that I need to look amazing. The biggest key to a flawless makeup look is a flawless skin. And it is very true that whatever is underneath your makeup radiates into how your makeup looks, and it really just makes the biggest difference. So as you guys know, the holidays are coming up, and just a quick shout out to Dawn Ingby. They are just sponsoring the beginning portion of the video. They are a premium Korean skincare brand that uses key ingredient of red ginseng in all of their products to promote anti-aging and cell turnover. So I have two gorgeous sets for their anniversary that I think would be the perfect gifts for the upcoming holiday. First set is this one right here, and it comes with all of these premium products from their collection. The second perfect gift set is this red ginseng $18.99 single essence special set. I have their daily defense essence. I also have their $18.99 anti-aging skin barrier repair oil. I'm going to be using this entire collection to prep my skin for their anniversary event on Amazon. There's going to be huge savings, so it's the perfect time to get your holiday gift shopping. So the anti-aging serum targets skin aging, wrinkles, fine lines, dull skin. The moisturizing and firming set, it targets dryness, dehydration, uneven rough skin texture, pores. It provides intensive and long-lasting moisture to the skin to form a moist barrier to prevent moisture loss. It also smooths and softens skin texture, bringing back that dewy, glossy, healthy skin. The single essence special set, it targets dryness and dehydration and a dull complexion and rough texture. The single essence, it restores oil-water balance after cleansing, and it deeply hydrates the skin and improves skin texture, and it also gives clear and smooth skin. $18.99 signature oil, it targets skin aging, dryness, dull skin, uneven skin texture. It's a very intensive anti-aging and nourishing oil. Upon finishing my routine with Dawn Ingby, you guys can just see the status of my skin. It feels radiant, glowy, so soft. You guys are getting huge savings for their anniversary event on Amazon, so make sure you take advantage and get your gifts early for the holidays and bless someone that loves all things skincare. They will thank you guys later. I'll have all the links and information down below in the description. So my goal of this video, I kind of wanted to feel like Vogue Beauty Secrets, where I kind of show you what my beauty secrets are. A makeup look that looks good on everybody. So I am going to begin with a blurring primer. This essentially is going to blur out any pores, any imperfections, anything that just needs to be blurred. And this is from Paraco. It's one of my favorites, and you guys will see that it's just gonna absolutely blur out all my pores and give like the most perfect smooth base. I just like anything that blurs out any kind of pores. Elf Halo Glow. This is a stunning product. I am in the shade 2, but I think essentially in shade 3, but right now because it's winter, I am a little paler than I usually would be. Beauty blender like that and begin to buff that into the skin. Most perfect base to work with. It's pretty incredible. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of the Hourglass. This is the hydrating skin tint. This is absolutely beautiful, and I'm only going to put on a tiny bit because when I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow, I already kind of like the coverage that it gives. So I'm only putting a little bit of this, and I am in the shade number 6. And this, and then I just blend it out. This gives me like the most skin-like finish without taking out that glow and without covering up my freckles. It still looks like my skin is seeping through, and that's my favorite thing about this product, and it just looks so stunning on literally anybody. Next, for the eyebrows, my trusty Refi Brow Sculpt. There is nothing like this product. So basically I'm going to begin to brush up the eyebrow hairs, and this just gives me that microbladed brow look without having to go get my brows microbladed. So then you use the other end of the spoolie. Make sure you clean it because that's what can cause that white stuff coming out. Then I just take the brush and I begin to, look at that, brush up the hair, and it creates that microbladed look. And I take the other end just to, I'm just using my Anastasia brow powder. It is one of my most trusted products, and I'm just putting it on whenever I feel like I need a little extra for my brows, a little extra love. Okay, just like that. And then I like to take a spoolie just to like kind of brush them up and mix in all the products into the brow. For concealer, I have two favorite concealers. I love this Ilia one and I love this Rare Beauty one. The Rare Beauty one, I like to put it more here because it kind of helps to really brighten up this area here. And then I like to use my Ilia one on more the outer area and wherever I just feel like I need a little more coverage. This concealer just blends out like a dream. The combination with the Rare Beauty is perfect. I like a concealer that feels light on the skin, doesn't take away from your features, and it doesn't look cakey. I think once things start to look cakey is once you start taking away from the natural, unique, beautiful features that you have. I like to make sure to not do that. I like to do a little bit of contour. It just makes you look like you have higher cheekbones. It makes everything look more defined was the right word. So I like this Merit Beauty one because it's extremely creamy and blendable. I'm gonna put it like right there, a little on this side, a little on my nose, and on my forehead because I have a big forehead. I think it's because I'm an Aquarius rising. I don't know if you guys believe in that kind of stuff, but clearly I do. So I'm gonna take the brush that I have that comes with Merit and we're going to blend it, and it looks so, like, look at that, like no dry patches, nothing. It just blends out so smoothly. That's why I love that contour stick. Like, it's perfect. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the top, and then we blend out our nose. And I like to sometimes just use my finger. Okay, after that, but if I do set with powder, I use the Anastasia contour kit. I've had this, I think, since I've created literally my first YouTube video. It hasn't gone bad. It's just so good, so trusty, and I love it. I refuse to get rid of it. There's something just nostalgic about this. It reminds me of so many memories, why I started makeup, and this is just, she's that girl. So I'm gonna set the contour in place. And something about this palette, like the powders are so soft. My biggest issue a lot of the times with contours is that they're very harsh, and I find that this Anastasia one always remains so soft on the skin, and that's why I love it so much. While I do my eyes, I'm actually gonna bake because I find that my makeup looks so flawless when I bake. So I'm gonna take the Givenchy. I don't know why it's all, I say that like so fancy, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Givenchy powder and I'm going to contour the bottom. And also I'm setting the bottom. I hate when my little hairs they get everywhere. I have so much freaking hair. My hair always gets everywhere. And I also like to set the, anywhere where I'm oily kind of thing. We're gonna leave that all to bake, really get in there while we do our eye makeup. For the eyes, I'm just taking any palette. I really don't think there's like a correct palette. Eyeshadows are eyeshadows, so I just have this like multicolored palette, and I find that the best shades are always these kind of taupey brown shades. They just truthfully look amazing on everyone. So I'm actually going to be taking a mix of these two top shades. Guys, I remember I did this same concept for one of my videos, like I think it was like back in 2016, that went semi-viral. It got like 4 million views, and it was simply the concept of these taupey kind of brown shades on the crease of the eye. It just creates the most beautiful illusion, very natural. I just think it looks good on everyone. And I haven't strayed away since. Like, my makeup honestly hasn't changed since, I think. Which is kind of crazy because I, to this day, kind of do the same technique of what I did, what, like 7-8 years ago. Pretty wild. So I'm just putting on that shade all over my eyes. I am going to do a black wing. I'm going to take I like to do this with an eyeshadow. I feel like it just creates the most beautiful look. So I'm going to take this black shade here. You could really take any just dark black eyeshadow to do this. I'm going to begin to create my wing, and I need a lot of concentration usually when I do this. I'm just gonna, like, I like to create a little line right there, and then I simply connect it on the bottom, and then I bring it into the eye, and I connect it, and then we do that. And I don't ever bring it in all the way to my eye because I feel like I love how it looks when it's no color here, but it kind of extends out. That is the right wing, which I'm pretty happy with. So same thing here. I just do that, and then you bring it back into. And I don't know what it is about this combination. It just always works, it seems like, for me. For me, it always looks good. If you mess up on like the direction of the wing, it's totally fine. They're sisters, not twins, and also you can always fix it. Then you just take something like this, and I like to blend so it's not so hard. And I've literally been doing this. Like, it's so crazy because I'm having like nostalgia, but I've been doing this for such a long time. Like this technique here where I start to blend out the bottom so that it looks like kind of a part of your eye. It just looks so stunning, like so much more stunning when you do that. It just like looks so blended and pretty. So first let's set the powder in place. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this YSL Touchy Clat Radiant Touch, and then I just kind of clean up the shadow on the bottom right there. And this is gonna perfect that shadow so that it's exactly how you want it to be. So you could just take like a little brush like this and really perfect it. And now they're both pretty much even. Next, for the eyes, if you want to be a little extra, I sometimes like to take this is the Caviar Eye Contour in the shade Beam from Laura Mercier. And I sometimes just like to put a little bit right there in the middle. It adds that like extra oomph that you might want if you want it. And I like it because it brings more light to the eye. Like that. Next. For mascara, my favorite one is this Roller Lash from Benefit. I feel like it's just like one of the best mascaras. So I love lashes, by the way. Some people are like, oh, I don't love the look of full mascara. I love it. I feel like it really brings out my eyes, to be honest. So I love it. And as you guys can see, looks so good on these little eyes especially. Okay, and then I just take my finger. Now, one thing I forgot to do is to take a black liner, and I like to tight line my, this is hard to do, but it just kind of connects, I feel like, the liner to the eye. I love it. So I put it on my eyes get a little watery when I do. It looks so good. Oh, I need to recover though. Okay. This eye, like that. And I feel like it really connects the eyes to the lashes. Blush is my favorite part. I love blush. If I could saturate my face in blush every day, I would. I just think it looks so good. I've been using this one recently, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on it. It's the Tinted Moisturizer Blush in the Promenade. Sometimes I like to do a little hard. I don't know, I'm just being a little extra, but I like to do hearts sometimes for my blush. And then I usually take a blending blush like this. Do you see how natural it is? It's so nice because it's not too intense. And it creates like that radiance that you want. It's so, so pretty. And my current favorite blush is this Too Faced one. First of all, how cute is the packaging? It's in the shade Golden Hour. It's their blurring blush from their Cloud Crush collection. And I love this blush. So I'm just gonna take a little. And it smells so, so good. So good. And I like to put some on my nose. I just love blush. I don't know. And if it's too much, I just sometimes take my blender to blend it in. And then you're good. You're like good. Next, for highlight, I recently haven't been loving drowning my face in highlight. I remember that used to be a big trend, but now I kind of just like to put it very, very lightly. So I have this highlight from OG, and it's like a little stick like this, which I like. And I just put on the tiniest amount, like maybe some on my nose right here, and maybe like above my cupid. But I don't put too much. I love to do faux freckles. I naturally do have freckles, so I'm just taking this crush liner. This is from YSL in a brown shade, and I go in and draw in my freckles wherever I have them. I remember I once went for a facial and the lady was like, "Oh, do you want me to laser off your freckles?" And I was like, no, I love my freckles. Why would anyone ever want to laser them off? People are literally buying fake freck pens to create. I just think, I don't know, I thought that was so strange that she asked me to laser off my freckles. So this is like the freck, and I love, I go crazy with this. Like, I love fake freckles. They look so good. For lip liner, I'm going to take off anything I had on my lip. Makeup Forever. This is Anywhere Caffeine. It's a great nude that will look good on anyone. I like to fill in my Cupid's bow, and then I follow the line of my lips. Same on the bottom. And I like to go into the inside of my lip a little bit. Sometimes I'll mix in a little bit of this Huda Beauty in Deep Brow, make it like a little more pinky. If you guys can see it, it makes it a little less nude and a little more pinky. And then I'll go in with YSL. It's one of my favorite colors. It's in the shade 44, and this is their lipstick. And I just put it into the center. Like that. And I think it's so pretty. Such a pretty color on everyone. Like, you really can't go wrong with it. I like to set with a little bit of setting spray. This is the Lila B A Glow Face Mist. It just like gives me such a pretty glow. I love this face mist. It's literally stunning. Here's my finished look. What do you guys think? So pretty. Makeup look of what I think would look good on everyone. It's my perfect makeup routine. I'll have everything I used linked in the description. This is just a makeup look that I think is so versatile for skin types, hair colors, eye colors. I just think it really looks good on everyone. It's just a classic for me. All these products I really stand by. This entire routine I really stand by. It just leaves you, like I said, with that perfect look where you are glowing and you just radiant and snatched. So I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and hopefully you guys got some inspo. I feel like every time I watch makeup videos, and I think lately I've kind of been steering away from makeup videos because everybody at this point pretty much knows how to do their makeup, but there is something about a classic look and recommending products that truly do work for me, that I'm like, okay, people need to know about these products, they need to know about this step-by-step routine, and this is what's been working for me lately, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, and happy holidays.